who are having a timetable, those have timetable. You go to page number last. And those who have no timetable, immediately after here, please get a timetable. Is it okay? See number 6. Have you seen number 6?
You're going to talk to Mr. Dala.
Who can read number 6? You're going to read. Listen.
Instruction number 6. Improper behavior, e.g., making noise, disobeying the invigilators.
Making a noise. We have already started the exams. Okay? We don't expect anybody to talk. It is only you are seated on a desk and we don't expect the desk to make a noise. Is it okay? Number 1. Please listen carefully. Such that on Monday when we are beginning, you are not arrested. What you have been doing here with you, what the teachers have been caning you. Now, I'm talking, the other girl is laughing and talking. Now, you are between yourself versus Uganda. And Uganda is represented by police. Any mistake you are going to do, you'll go to police and make a statement and be arrested. You understand? I don't want anybody, any of you to be arrested. Number 2, starting on Monday, Muslims, no veiling when you're entering examination room. Have you understood? Have you understood? No veiling. No veiling. No veiling. If you want to travel, try on Monday and veil. And when you veil, try even to reason. You will receive. No veiling for Muslims. Is it okay? No veiling for Muslims. That one is over. Not because I'm against the religion. No. The majority of us are not veiling. If we leave 3 people veiling, we are creating a different thing, suspicious, that these people are cheating. So everybody will be coming and asking them. Are you getting? And they don't concentrate. They'll be saying, unveil. So want to be uniform. Is it okay? Number next. When you are seated on the desk, okay? In between the desk, but I'll still be passing through. There is always papers. Check the desk where you are seated. Check the desk where you are seated. Check in between what I'm talking about. Have you seen? You can even pull out those papers. Some people are saying they're making ugly comments. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. So if you have your ugly joking, please end. We're on different issue now. So I'm saying that is why even I go to people who had been just for fees from town, and I told them you come back. And you know even some of you have not paid. I have already to stop you from attending what you are attending, but I will say, no, let everybody come. That is why even I decided to give everybody a timetable, such that nobody commits a crime. Some of you are making it just a game to say no, because we are in Mene, but when you will be singled out, you will cry, and your cries will not help you. I'm saying you versus Uganda. For me, I will say fear police. What I will say is you take him, and you will be taken. So I was saying, please check the list. Have you checked? Have you seen the papers? You have seen the papers. Almost every desk papers are there. We are going to arrange these desks, but the moment you reach in the desk, the first thing you need to do is to check and see whether there is no any paper. The moment you see the paper, you pull it out and raise the hand so that we correct them before we begin the exams. Are you understanding? But once we begin the exams and papers are there, they are not yours. Somebody will come, will say they are yours, and you will be arrested for innocently when you don't know anything. You understand what I'm trying to say? So the moment you arrive at the desk, then check. Remember, the desk where you are going to sit, you want to be the one to determine. It will be the invigilators to determine where you are going to sit. We shall be pressing cards on each desk. So where your card is where you are going to sit. Apart from one girl who will be telling us where she is comfortable to sit, and that's where she will be sitting. We are having a girl, index number 505053. 053. She's having sight problems. Okay? For that reason, therefore, she's going to be given extra 45 minutes. Don't you complain. Your neighbor has written to me a letter instructing that she must be given 45 extra minutes. Number 2, she's going to use special papers. Our answer booklets are bigger compared to yours you are going to use. Then she's going to use bigger graph papers. They are not like of your size. Everything is going to be big. Even the question papers are going to be bigger. And even we shall be seeing exams in a different special envelope. So some of you, when you will be seeing her, don't complain that maybe they are helping this one to cheat. That is why I've told you earlier. She's having special needs cases. She's the only person who declared their problem. Even if you are there, when you have sight problem and you never declared, we don't know you. Even your neighbor doesn't know you. It is you yourself who knows yourself. Therefore, we have nothing to help. But if you have a serious problem of sight, you can come and tell us and prove from the doctors. Then you can see how we can help you. But it seems to be too late for you. Apart from that girl. Is it okay? I said everybody is going to receive the success card. What is important is what we are saying. Okay? Now, let's now begin. Ladies and gentlemen, rule number 6 says no. Rule number 6 says no noise making. This is what happens. On Tuesday we are doing practical papers. Is it true? And the people are doing the first paper, you are 177. For that reason, therefore, we cannot accommodate 177 at a go. What are we going to do? What we are going to do, one group will be waiting in a waiting room. Then another group will be sitting. Then afterwards, the other group will enter and sit for the examination. But you have a tendency where we have been having students, but for you have never sat senior 4. This is your first time. They have been making a noise in the waiting room. In fact, if I can quote a school, do you know Verona College? Verona College. In the waiting room, students began even reading sampled the paper exams. So when the scout came, last year, when the scout came, he found them reading. They were arrested, of course. He found them reading. Today as we talk, to cut the long story short, they have no center. Nobody is allowed to sit in Verona. Even some of you may be from Verona. So nobody is allowed. Where are they doing the exams from? In a school called Titayundwa CD in Aminage. That is where they went to sit for the exams. So the center was cancelled. Why? The other room, waiting room, where they made the noise, plus reading. Therefore, you are not supposed to make noise in those reading rooms. Now, on Monday is when we are beginning writing paper. Today we have started talking paper to guide you what to do. On Monday as we are beginning, we expect you are going to get visitors, and visitors are going to be very many. One visitor. We are going to get the invigilators. Okay? But the invigilators are going to be headed by chief invigilator. Who is the invigilator? And who is the chief invigilator? Invigilators are teachers. Are what? Teachers. But these teachers are teaching in schools within the community here. Our where we pick exams in the UNEB language is called a station. So our station, according to the UNEB language, is called 016. Okay? So teachers who are coming to invigilate you are from 016. When I talk about 016, these are teachers from Namasagari College, Central College, Chabazinga. Verona is no longer there. Loyal College, Kabuche SS, Families Grade, Busoga High, St. Bosco, Central College, I talked about it, St. Paul SS Imblamati, Kamuli College, Balawoli. How many are those? Plus Bugaya SS. So the teachers, like our teachers we are having, those are the invigilators. So they are going to pick teachers from those schools to come here. And on Monday we are receiving 10 of them. They are going to be 10. One who will be their head is called the Kifu Invigilator. Have you understood now the invigilators we are receiving? So they are teachers. Some of you know them. Some of you don't know them. You have never seen them. But what I'm telling you, they are teachers. So what will be their work? Those are the people who are going to check you, and they have been authorized to check you every part of your body, including your nakedness. There is no problem. Please allow to be checked. Then you enter. When you enter, they will arrange you, telling you what to do, everything. Okay? London Mamba, which Mr. talked about, will be written on the blackboard, and we shall remind you how to write it. Then from that one, we are going to receive Scout. The Scout may become two. One, there is a chief Scout, then there is another Scout who will come. And this Scout when it comes, is going to come with this file. He's going to carry this file. When he carries this file, he will be seeing one by one. One by one. Now, it will come. Remember, I said you are going to sit where we have indicated that you are going to sit there. We shall put, the invigilators will put a card. Okay? The card will be reading your name. And if there is a mistake we made in writing the card, your name, the spelling of your name, please complain to me. You raise up the hand. Your complaint is always raising up the hand. Don't talk. I'm having a problem. I just raise up the hand. Then we shall see what is the problem. The spelling of my name is wrong. Then we shall write the correct spelling as it appears on your P7 slip. You understand? Then from there, after sitting, remove your identity card. Are you following what I'm saying? Put it on the table or on the desk. Your card and identity card. Okay? This man or woman who is a scout is coming with a file where you sign. Remember we told you last time to sign. You remember? So you will be coming. We will get your identity card. We will get your identity card. We will get the examination card. Then we'll get the file, this file. Compare the signature. The way you sign, that is why there is a boy, index number 138, I tell you identity card. In the file, you sign different. Identity card, you are signing differently. I don't want to travel, so I tell you the card. Those people whose cards are tired, please buy another card. Don't say the man is tired, maybe I'm going to enter Filile. Hey, you buy another card. So if you are going to say, I retire it until you do what I want. Is it okay? Now I was explaining. When this man enters or woman will ask you, bring identity card. But I've advised you not to waste time. Just the moment you enter the examination room, pull up identity card. Okay? Because you don't have time to waste again to explain the man. Put that on the table. Then when you put the table, we'll get the identity card, we'll get the examination card, we'll look at your face. May say, how are you? Or may say, just touch on you so that you can look at the face. Then we'll see the face, we say identity card, and open the file and see compare. We'll compare the signature, which appears in the identity card, which appears in this file, plus your answer booklet. Are you there? If there is anything which is not tallying, then we'll take identity card from you plus the card, and it will call me immediately. Say there is a problem here. So there will be now arrest, letting the police that there is impersonation. Are you getting? So therefore, the moment they give you answer booklet, make sure you sign. Then everything will be done very well. Then there will be other visitors. There is people called the enable monitors. Those ones, they don't move with those files I've talked about. It is a scout which moves with a file. Okay? This one, they just come, move around, and check if there is any problem which is going on. Then, even the police is allowed to come. Police will come. RDC is allowed to come. Municipal Education Officer and the Inspector of Schools, they are allowed to come. Even another visitor will be myself. I'm allowed to come when you are writing. I'm supposed to see you when you are beginning your exam. I must come in when you are writing, and I must see you when you are ending. So when you see me, don't say, "Are you lost it?" I'm doing my UNEB official job. Okay? Then when I've forgotten about the desk, even some of you who sit near the window, who sit around the window, okay? Please also check whether there is no any paper. The moment you sit, when you have given you a seat where to sit, first check there is no any paper around. If there is any paper around, please declare it immediately. But once you didn't declare, and we begin even 1 minute, what? You wait for it. Nobody will listen. Even if you cry, even if you vote, even if you bring the whole Quran, they think the game is over. Now, malpractice. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you, I believe, we might have sat UNEP very many years ago. But the UNEP we are doing today, we are following the Act, UNEP Act 2021. 2021 Act UNEP has changed. Unlike the old Act of 1980, where myself I sat my exams following the Act of 1980 UNEP, that one was very friendly. To the extent that if a student is caught cheating, yes, the punishment was cancelling the exams and the game over. But today, the UNEP Act of 2021, the story has changed. Once a student is caught, is even going to face it rough. There is money you are going to pay, and you are going to jail for 7 years, or both. Who can read very well? Who can volunteer to read? Who? You? You are first reading the heading here, then I'll tell you the page to read. Members, listen.
The Uganda National Examinations Board, Act 2021.
So you are listening. Why? I'm just only picking where you are, which concerns you. I'm picking what concerns you directly. Let's go to Article 1, Section 25. Members, listen.
It says, a person who willfully before or during an examination has in his or her possession or under his or her control, or who attempts to gain possession of any examination paper or any part of an examination paper, examination material, any other material or information which purports to relate to the contents of an examination paper or material or information for that examination, commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 1,000 current points.
You can pause. What is 1,000 current point? 1,000 current point. Anybody who knows how much money is that you're supposed to pay? And how much is a 1 currency point? Because you're supposed to pay 1,000 also. So how much is one? They have been seeing you moving, you want to get plates, but you know the punishment, what you are looking for. How much? A currency, 1 currency. Plus we talk, 1 currency is 20,000 shillings. So you can do mathematics, how much are you supposed to pay? 1,000 times 20, how many millions? 20 millions. Continue with the punishment.
to a term of imprisonment not exceeding 5 years or both.
Saint, not exceeding 5 years or both. Now, before you see it, even read this one. Read number 4. As section is, you can come and read number 4.
Number 4. For the purposes of proving an offense under this section, it shall not be necessary for the prosecution to prove that the examination paper, examination material, or any other material or information is gained or not.
Is genuine or not? Thank you very much. You can get up for her. Now, what is saying? Some of you will say, we shall go to court, and I tell them to prove that I was cheating. But according to the UNEBO Act is saying, it is not the UNEBO's purpose for this act to prove whether it was true or not. The moment they say that this one was caught, you bring the 20 million or 5 years. 5 years. 5 years or both. But for the teachers, again, it's different. For the teacher who is going to assist is 7 years plus 20 million or both. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at home, you see your home. If they ask you 20 million, is it there? If you are going for 5 years, teachers is 7 years. Teachers 7 years. Students 5 years. Why? Maybe because you are still young. But the government will need 20 million. Or both. It depends on the judge. The judge may look very say, you bring both. So you bring the 20 and you're going for 5 years. Have you understood? What are they saying? As we are talking now, there is something which is called the confidential. Okay? And some of you have already started accessing either correct or wrong or confidential. People are now asking you money, especially teachers. May not be teachers of this place or teachers of elsewhere or anybody. That you give me money, I'm going to give you confidential or advanced instructions. And ignorantly, you also giving in money. So they will give you wrong things or correct things. You enter in the examination room with the knowledge, you will be arrested. Are you seeing? You will be arrested. And when you are arrested, don't even say, now how many years am I going to spend there? The act is here. And some of you, I know you have phones. Even some of you have phones, smartphone. You can Google, or you can use our internet here. Google, put in UNEBO Act, then you read the whole thing. Is it okay? So I think now we have known. During this time, candidates, students like yourself, you are like somebody who is having a sick person. Anybody is coming to deceive you and telling you that I'm having the paper, I'm having this, give me money. That's why my friends have phones. Already some people have begun sleeping. They are reading Transnight. So they are deceiving men. And girls, again, on an important part of it, even some people want to do you, they are saying, we are having the paper. Their interest is to do you. So it's as simple as that one. So you come with the paper and say, if you accept to be done, paper is here. So you also want. You are also warned. Please be focused. Those papers are not there. What is there? What is there is what you have been reading or what they have told you. And by the way, why do you bother even to go for those papers? There's a friend of mine who was telling me that to get D1 does not need you to get 100%. Not so. Hey, why do you struggle yourself for those papers so that you get 100%? Out of 100, even if you want to get D1, if you get 80, you have got already D1. Already you have what they have been teaching you. So please, you are warned against that one. Then, nobody is going to be allowed to sit an exams without identity card. Should I repeat? Nobody is going to be allowed to sit an exams without identity card. Bring yours and I see. The identity card, my friends in the back, I do not think, must be like this one is 4 signatures of the head teacher. Must be stamped. Some of you have yours with 4 signatures but not stamped. That one is made in NASA. Therefore, they are not identity card. The one which is identity card is when there is your photo. Okay? And even if your photo, but now you are saying it is ugly, don't remove it and put another one. Once you remove this photo and put another one, buy another identity card. That is impersonation. It means there was a genuine person you removed and brought yourself to sit for an examination. Therefore, the stamp must tag you, I mean your photo, plus the identity card. Is it okay? If there is anything which is missing, then your identity card is not identity card. After here, those with no identity card, please struggle and get the identity card. Is it okay? When, I think they have talked about it, even if by that time you will be sick, okay, on Monday, when you are beginning geography, please, you must come. Even if some of you are pregnant, you have delivered, come with your baby. Even if your father has died, come. Even if your mother, or your sponsor, or your husband, or your wife, or your girlfriend, or woman friend, come on Monday to write exams. We are still moving. Basa has told me. In fact, we had struggle because Basa never wanted you to attend the briefing who have not cleared. Then I said, I trust these people, they are going to pay. Let them attend the briefing. Immediately they are coming to your office and they will pay. So if you have not paid on Monday, again, don't sing your trouser because you will be disappointed. Then we have a group of people which I think by the one time you are going to read them. Mr. Kirunda will be reading. You have our books, textbooks from the library. So you people like who? Like a Kaima, Wandawa, Jovia, Kaima Yoas, and the others, including you, Kwagala, Elisa, something. So they are going to read out the names. Please bring our books. You know you have them. So bring, because we don't expect you to by now to be reading a textbook. By now, and the map experts, please bring them. We want your friends to use them in the future. So, what we're emphasizing is number 6 of your timetable. Turn in the back of your timetable. Turn the back. Have you seen number 6? No noise making. Then I'm wondering why people are talking. When? Now, let's enter the examination room. When you will be going for examination room, because we are many, okay, when Monday comes, we shall assemble there. When we shall assemble there, the chief invigilator is going to talk to you. After introducing himself, then he will be saying, index number 00 to 0, this one, you are going to room. They are going to number the rooms. You are going to room number 2. You are going to room number 3. So also move the room which they have talked about. When you are there, you will make 2 lines. One for boys and one for girls. You understand? In boys will be checked by men. Girls will be checked by women. Is it okay? After checking you, then you enter. When you enter an examination room, don't sit anywhere. Don't talk. Let the talking end. The moment you leave the other place to come here, stop talking. Then you enter, move, check where your card is placed. After placing, then you sit there. Only person we shall give a chance to change is that girl whom I've told you. Index number 035. Why? She will tell us that when I'm here, I can comfortably see, because she's having problems in seeing. So we may put her in somewhere where she cannot see. Okay? So when he says, here I can see, because she will be asking her, here can you see properly? Say, yes, I can see. Sit there. But others, we shall be the one to determine where you are going to sit. When you reach there, please sit. And do the other thing I've told you to check. Okay? Then now the invigilators will bring in examination, exam envelopes. When they will bring exam envelopes, and we shall bring them. Once they bring them, you will be requested to check. So you check whether they are sealed or unsealed. Then you write. Those who have checked, you must write your name, signature, and index number. Index number, meaning your personal number. After that, you go and sit. They do what they do, they give us a booklet, then you begin writing. So, when they say stop, please stop. Assuming you have not written the name, and there is something which you want to write, stop, then you raise up the hand. Is it okay? Then the invigilator will come and ask you, what is your problem? Then they say, I have not written my name. Then we'll allow you to write. But I'm not giving you passport to stop not writing. Okay? Because you are going. Then this business of showing other things like this one. If you have things that's wrong, John Wynne has gone down, raise up the hand. Then you say, my identity card is down. Either can pick for you or you pick for yourself. Is it okay? Don't say, they are seeing. The moment they will assume there is something you are hiding, which you have smuggled. Please check whether I have not carried any paper. During your revision, you may have carried a summary. Am I allowed to carry the middle card during the examination period? What you are allowed to carry in exams is one identity card. Only. Middle card, not allowed. Okay? Middle card, anything near that one, not allowed. You carry the set. What about success card? Don't carry. Just carry on the identity card, plus the calculator and other things. Calculators, we shall be talking about them, and we shall be seeing them. Now, are we allowed to put on other uniform without we registered you as Sokolo candidate? In your name, there is a name language which you may not understand. We have private candidate. Then for you, we registered as Sokolo candidate. Then for you put on the school uniform. If you had wanted to put on your wear, you would have registered as private candidate. A private candidate can put on anything you want, including a gomas. Then you come and sit and you write. They say, for me, I'm a private candidate. But for you, you are Sokolo candidate. Don't give people become suspicious. You see, with the exams, everybody is thinking that everybody is planning to cheat. I understand what I'm going to say. When you enter, you assume that this one is planning to cheat. Even this one thinks this one is planning to cheat, yet you are not. So, put on our uniform. And our uniform is not a fitted uniform. Our uniform is well defined. Body, they have their own uniform, including the tie. The scholars, they have their own uniform. On several occasions, scouts have been asking us, why are you having two uniforms? And these people, private candidates, then we have been explaining that this one in the boarding section, and this one in the day section. But I've been seeing some students who send something uniform. Chabazinga, there are some who have imported you from Chabazinga to come and write exams from there. Therefore, it's a malpractice and you'll be arrested and be taken to jail. And you pay 20 million. This is the act, not me. So you will go, and there is no need to prove that you have not paid. People are asking a lot of very many questions. In fact, this is the first meeting where people are asking, including our money, which the people promised us. Somebody has asked it, where is our money which MP Baroda promised us? That money which you promised. Some of you even, you have never been a politician. Politicians do promise which they don't fulfill. Is there anybody who has evidence that they brought? Who has the evidence? You have evidence, you will tell us. Not scaring you, but the other sense is she has never blown. And that is how politicians do. Some of you have never dealt with them. They promise, and some of you already you are councillors. You promise I don't pay. Even some of you campaign to become prefects. I saw you promising. When you vote me and you become head prefect, I'm going to do this. You completed when you have done nothing of what you promised. That is how you work. Someone talked about mathematical table. The mathematical table which is allowed is that one of your name. Uganda National Examination Board. Okay? So if you have it, bring it. Bring it. We cross-check it. Then we shall bring it and it will be there. So if you want to use it, then you turn it back. But don't carry it. Once you carry it, we don't know. You might have been revising and you revise and you left there a paper. By accidentally, then you move with it and we say you wanted to cheat. Is it okay? So you move it, we shall check and then we shall give you and use your mathematical logo. But you are going to be provided with mathematical logo books. Dividing the paper, I don't know whether you was asking why you never marries these two papers together. Is what you're asking? If that is the story, when they are producing them, when they are making them, they make a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we are supposed to animate them. But the invigilator may have forgotten. So for you, read yourself. Is it okay? First check, the paper must have 80 pages. If they are beyond 8, then complain. Your level, they are 8. A level, 16. So if they are 8, what about putting on sweaters? Sweaters. Maybe those with city problems. Even now, even for me, I'm sweating. I don't need even a sweater. I'm sweating. I believe also you are sweating. Maybe those with special cases. Okay? Maybe if you have any health problem, you come and inform. By the way, make sure that I know you even by name. If I don't know, you can come and come to me and say, I've just come to introduce myself. I'm called Nango Imasi. Then you go back. There is no problem. Then the other one, even if, according to our timetable, you are not supposed to be there, please come and ask me. And today is Tuesday. Am I supposed to be there or not? Then you shall check and say you are not supposed to be there. Then you go back at home. Is it okay? Is it okay? So you must, am I supposed to carry the sweater? Sweaters are not allowed. Sweaters are not allowed. So don't put on the sweaters. Ties are going to be checked. Make sure the tie you have is only having your name, but not other writings in the pen. Some of you tend to write something on the tie. So you just do like this, and then you do like this as you are writing. So ties should not be having anything. Is it okay? Anything you should carry is your identity card. Which food are we going to eat during the examination period? We also tell us. We love you so much. Everything we have catered for you. By the way, even our eating program is going to change. Are you aware? We are going to be having our lunch after midday. By 1:30, you're supposed to have on the back. So by 1, lunch is done. Which one? We are going to balance diet. Don't worry. Even somebody is asking, we need enough sleep. I don't know what he's talking about. What if I carry my bottle of water? You are not allowed. I'm saying if you have a health problem, inform me. When you inform me, we shall produce medical form. Are you saying the police by name? Number one, medical form. After getting medical form, we shall file it. Then we allow you to do other things. For example, our friend who is having a problem, your neighbor is aware that she's having a problem. But for you, what if now you pour water on the subscriptive on the neighbor? What happens? You are with your bottle, you are fearing exams, as you are taking it, water goes to the neighbor. And it pours the neighbor's answer booklet. If you want to drink water, if you have any problem, raise up your hand. A invigilator will come to you and say, what is the problem? Water. Then you come and inform me that we need the water. I'll provide the water for you. Is it okay? So we shall provide. In short, don't find the women who is going to ask the water. 2 hours. Even the 2 hours you're going to write your exams, it will be like a 30 minutes. You will be complete. The moment you enter, you will be as if you have spent 30 minutes writing. Even time will not be enough. You don't have even no time for water. But my friends who have been reading nothing, they don't have much time to ask. Really? Naked eyes are there. Already the uniform is defined. You work. By the way, we are not going to handle some lousy question is. Our worker is. Don't have ask a question is even right. Our worker is to give you instructions. In fact, even the timetable is clear. Instruction to candidate, not debating with the candidate. And if one will begin debating, we shall change the game. Are you getting? Your worker is one listen and do what we are saying. If you feel, you cannot feel in what we are saying, nobody is going to arrest you by not sitting for exams. Police will not come at your home and say, you man, you're under arrest. Why? You have not sat for the exams. Exams are very free for those who are willing to do. Number two, it is we who give out who are going to sit for the exams. Okay? So, for you, if you are not comfortable with the rules we are giving you, and you will feel there is something which are violating your human rights, okay? Just withdraw from the exams and say, people, because of my right, I'm not going to do your exams. Is it okay? So don't over-ask me very many questions of over-demanding. If you cannot fit in our program, you leave. Nobody will come for you. And even you will not die, by the way. You will still be as you are. So our work is to give you what we expect you to do. Failure, you will be arrested. How much to pay? Already you know.
You people, there is one thing we have skipped while we're explaining. There is a time when the invigilators will invite you to come and check the returning envelope. They call it returning envelope, where they have put the answer scripts. Are you following the story? Excuse me, you people have been learning English right from baby class. Checking is different from checking. They are two different words, my dear. There is a scenario in one university center where a candidate was asked to check, and he did. I don't know whether he was drunk or possessed. Quick. All of the contents out on the floor. Excuse me. Those 100 currency points. Police. Once you tear the envelope, I can assure you, you will end up behind bars. Police will come, police patrol, IGP, all of them will come, take you there. Police. Listen. What are you supposed to do? Wait, don't waste our time. What are you supposed to do? Just look at the envelope. It has a seal. You know seal? Seal, yes? Seal. Just look at the seal. You can even use your fingers to find out whether it has been sealed properly. Don't shake, for heaven's sake. Don't shake, just check. Those of you who have been learning English, thank you very much.
Somebody is saying, am I allowed to keep my veil with invigilator? I'm saying, no veiling. If you feel you cannot sit these exams without veiling, I'm saying, if you feel we are killing your faith, you are very free to withdraw. And you go away. You can go to Emirates next year, you will sit where veiling, or you can go to Kabuchi. I explained, I was very polite to explain, saying we don't stop people from veiling, but we just address school candidates. And school candidates have a uniform. Okay? We don't expect cases of 5 people to be totally different from other people. And it will be asked why. Even yourself will be disturbed, everybody will be coming. And we don't worry. I told you I fear the police. So the best thing I do is to sacrifice you, and we continue with the other one. And I told you on Monday, you try it out. We shall show you. Because what we are giving you is what we are supposed to do. We are not debating. Soon as somebody will ask me, am I allowed to put on a skirt? I'm saying our uniform is very clear. A tie, a shirt, a trouser. We have been allowing you to veil, just allowing you. But it's not part of our uniform. When we give you school rules and regulations, we define our uniform. And when we go to the school rules and regulations, veiling is not there. But we have been veiling. We have killed the one who I am saying, let her veil. There is no problem. But now we are following UNEB. We signed a contract with UNEB. UNEB knows our school uniform. We have never went to UNEB to declare that even if you veil, there is veiling. We have never changed our school rules and regulations. Okay? If we had wanted, we would have announced earlier that UNEB, we are bringing people who are going to veil. Even when you were taking your photo, the photo album is here, nobody veiled. Nobody veiled. How comes now you are veiling? Explain. That's why I said, if you have medical problems, health problems, bring the medical form. We shall put on our file. When that time comes, when those people come, the UNEB officers, the invigilator, I will move with my file. I say, index number 00, this is not allowed. Because of the problem we got, the doctor's report is here, was advised because of health grounds to do this one. But religious grounds, I'm not part. Is it okay? But if it is medical, you have a problem with your head, and is medical approved, bring the medical letters, you never will listen. But spiritual is very hard. Even somebody who is having Holy Spirit, you cannot tell. I can say, I'm now having Holy Spirit. Then I can say, I'm not having Holy Spirit. So you cannot tell. But medical will be understood. Is it okay? My friends who are veiling, if you are veiling because of health problems, bring the medical form. But as I said earlier, I'm only having one medical form of one person, one with sight problems. Is the one who declared she has sight problem. She does not see clearly. She does not see small things. And we reported her to UNEB. And even UNEB came and examined her. And after examining her, they wrote to us a letter that we have allowed her. And as a result, they have printed bigger things for her. She's having special treatment because of our problems. So if you have a problem with veiling on health conditions, bring the medical forms. Once you bring the medical forms, the rest leaves to us. We shall handle. But if it's spiritual, it's very hard to determine. One who is the Holy Spirit, one who is a ghost. It's very, very hard. One who has no Holy Spirit, but the Holy is very hard. So, don't force yourself in trouble. But if you feel you cannot, then withdraw from the exams. When you will be ready, you register. Remember, people are doing this year, that your colleagues are in the senior one. I mean in the P7. Are you aware? that next year you are joining them in senior one and start a new curriculum together. So anything you do which is bad and you are stopped from sitting for the exams, then your friends are in P7, your fellow candidates, you will join together senior one. You have started the O level 4 years plus 4 plus 12 COVID 10 years. Only. Index number, please note. Index number 005 122 144 152 157 181 192 212 212 258 259 276 288 303 304 318 319 322 334 335 342 343 344 346 348 349 359 363 366 and 367. You must immediately after here say, Mr. Chirunda, you have never signed this one, this file. So immediately, if you have had your index number, today make it a point before things can become too bad for you. Thank you. Let me invite the director.